A couple more questions, and then we got to wrap things up here. This has been fascinating, by the way. I love hearing your insight here. Joshua Fury. When might we see that fight happen?
I think we're talking the back end of the year, and the reason being is because they've got to be crowds. Number one, number two, Fury is now in a position where that's what he's waiting for. Wants Joshua to get through this fight, and these guys, I could see it, honestly. This fight could happen mid 2021.
Yeah,
and so I can see happening. And regardless of how they get around the contractual obligations between Fury and Wilder, that is the only stumbling block. And I can see fighters giving up belts. Joshua giving up the WBO, Fury giving up the WBC, so he can contest it by somebody else. He's going to go for the bigger fish, and this is one of those occasions where the boxes are bigger than the belts.
Yeah, no, very well said. Who wins that fight? Fury and Joshua. Early pick.
I've officially gone on record to say Joshua,
okay.
But it's not an easy fight. And listen, technically, I'll always say it and I'll repeat it. Technically, I think Fury is probably the best out of the heavyweights there. It's not just about technique. It's about being able to box, being able to fight, be able to rough you up, be able to and not just do it, come out on top of it. We've seen Joshua get knocked out. We've seen how he reacted. We've seen Tyson Fury get put down. We saw him come up, stand up like he was like one of those a mummy. So I think this is one of those fights where it's on the night. I'm going for Anthony Joshua because I do think that Anthony Joshua is a handful. He's strong. He's athletic. He can box. I think Tyson Fury against Wilder, even though Wilder's the biggest heavyweight puncher I've ever seen, he's probably the worst technical fighter at heavyweight as a champion I've seen. So to outbox him was actually not that big a deal. He was eventually against somebody that was bigger than him that could box. So a big guy that's in with somebody that can smash somebody you can't reach, of course you're going to look good. But when you're going against someone that can box and move, and knows the sweet science. But Wilder is and always will be very dangerous. But with Fury and Joshua, that's a different kettle of fish. You've got two guys, one's technically better than the other, but one's got a more athletic style of fight. The other, I think, is a great fight.